High School 2020 No Wishes concept. You can't wish away bad driving. We created a campaign because we want drivers to realize that poor driving decisions have consequences and you can't wish away any bad decisions with a genie. Our campaign was able to incorporate a number of aspects of mistakes drivers might make. We included seatbelts, distracted driving, and an accident. We used a variety of approaches including posters, stickers, key rings, and commercials to get our message across. During our campaign, we had 7 different components of activities. Component 1 was commercials. We produced and aired a series of videos of a genie showing up in driving situation and letting the driver know she can't help him or her solve the problem.
I won't always be there to grant your wish, so make sure when you're on the road, wear a seatbelt.
One situation is a young driver in court.
Everything you deserve. You're going to get the fines, you're going to get the points, and because I don't think you learned anything the first time through driver's ed, you're going to get to go to traffic safety class. So maybe you'll get a little reinforcement and I won't see you back in my courtroom again.
I wish this would all go away. I'm good at granting wishes, but I can't wish away bad decisions.
Another involves a student who wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and one was thrown in front of a car, and one had an injury component, and the last was just slides with important information about texting and driving. We aired them to all students at the Park, Canton, Plymouth, and Salem high schools. We aired them over a month period on the morning announcements that is viewed by the students on the campus. The response from these videos have been very positive. The content of the videos was drawn from the safe driving resources.
Component 2, SADD tree. SADD members put up a Christmas tree in the front lobby, only decorating it with paper hearts. Each heart represented a person who had died in a drunk driving accident the previous year. We included a sign explaining the tree and heart concept. This is one of the things we do every year.
Component 3, posters. We hung 30 posters divided between 3 buildings to reinforce the "you can't wish away bad driving" message. Our graphic arts teacher held a contest and we had over 100 students submit poster designs. My students from SADD chose the winning poster and we had it commercially printed. The posters show a genie outside of a hospital.
Component 4, cafeteria appearances, drunk goggles, reaction activity, safe driving questions. We set up 2 days of activities in our cafeterias. On the first day, SADD members had 4 stations set up. First, students answered a series of driving questions using a duck pond to get them involved in the game. Students drew a duck from the pond number on the other side. The duck corresponded with our question. This worked better than last year's Kahoot. Second, they did a reaction ruler activity on the 4 driving skills of life lessons. We had a ruler that we tested students based on their ability to catch the dropped ruler first while not texting and then while texting. We did the reaction ruler. The students were very surprised on how poor their reaction time was. Texting the rulers crashed to the floor. Third, the Canton police brought drunk goggles and alcohol content display. The students could try the walking while visually impaired and find the alcoholic value of drinking levels. Finally, we had a driving simulator. When the students finished, they could sign a pledge banner to indicate that they understood that they cannot wish driving mistakes. All students who participated in all 4 events got key rings with no wishes on it. We conducted our campaign at 2 different schools.
Component 5, stickers. We had stickers made with a genie logo. On February 20th, we distributed stickers at all 3 schools after school. We have included some video clips of this event in our summary video.
Component 6, bulletin boards. We put up a bulletin board with our no wishes message on it. It was in one of the busiest places outside the Plymouth High School cafeteria, seatbelt survey. On our first count, we had 215 cars, 17 drivers were not wearing seatbelts. We think we had so many drivers without seatbelts at the beginning of our count because these are the kids who run to their cars and try to get ahead of the awful traffic.
Post, we had 300 drivers and 14 weren't belted.
The overall assessment. We conducted the provided surveys regarding distracted driving after our campaign.
Results. We conducted the distracted driving survey from S4 SD. In our pretest, 98% of the students were able to identify all of the items for question 1 as distracted driving. Question 2, 79% correctly identified Kelsey's Law. 13 incorrectly thought it was pulling off for emergency vehicles. Question 3, 54% of our students eat or drink while driving. Question 4, 36 of our students use mobile devices while driving, despite the fact that 79% of them can identify the law they are breaking. Question 5, 84% answered correctly. Question 6, 70% answered correctly. Question 7, 93% answered correctly. In our post-test, after we aired our commercials and posted all of our media, 99% of the students were able to identify all of the items for question 1 as distracted driving. Question 2, 83% correctly identified Kelsey's Law. 8% incorrectly thought it was pulling off for emergency vehicles. 5% misidentified an Amber Alert. So we had growth on this question. Question 3, 53% of our students eat or drink while driving, a small decrease. Question 4, 31% of our students still use mobile devices while driving. We are disappointed the number is so high, but I think they are at least being honest. Question 5, 88% answered correctly. Question 6, 82% answered correctly. And question 7, 97% answered correctly.
Expenditures. Ducks for the game in Party City, $10.60. Cleans for Fast Signs, $530. Genie costume on Amazon was $19.68. Key rings and sunrise screen printing were $238.85. Posters at Greco were $149.89. Candy at Target was $12.02. The memory card on Amazon was $8.83. Total of $969.37.
Media. We had our campaign covered on our district cable show. Our school newspaper was discontinued, so that was no longer an option. We did have a story on our school radio station that goes out to our whole community.
Final thoughts. We believe we met our campaign goals of making students more aware about a variety of driving topics. We have hundreds of students that now have the No Wishes reminder stickers on their windows, and every time they see the sticker, they will remember the videos, information, and the campaign.